All right, so we are headed on our way to Sedona Flagstaff. We've sort of been bouncing back and forth between which hike we're gonna do, but it looks like today we're gonna do Bear Mountain because realistically, coming from Phoenix, if we wanted to do Humphreys Peak, which is 12 miles, or I think 10 miles, yeah, we would have had to have woken up at around 4 a.m. I'd say it's probably one of the best hikes, in my opinion, in Sedona, but you know, I have a very subjective view. If it doesn't have elevation gain, if it doesn't have some sort of a challenge or like a good feel to it, or if the trail is just too much of one thing, I get bored. So, as you can see here on the all trails, it is a very steep and challenging hike. Would I say it's, you know, class 3 Colorado 14 or 10 plus miles? No. But are my parents going to be able to do it? I love them. Love you a lot, Mom and Dad. You guys are the best. It's 4.9 miles, 2K feet elevation gain, and it's going to be a very winding trail that has a lot of different cuts, as you saw on the all trails, that have different overlooks. 2,000 feet elevation gain over 4.9 miles is very substantial. So we're going to be ready for sweat. It's definitely going to be intense, but as intense as it's going to be, it'll probably be all over within about 4 hours time, and that's including a break as well, and maybe a couple breaks. Gotta get the sunscreen on. 70 SPF 4-in-1. Great out here. All right, so we just parked for Bear Mountain. Pretty excited for this one. We're ecstatic. I mean, look at it. I'm ecstatic. She's ecstatic. It's gonna have some great views, so let's get it. Bear Mountain right now, it's kicking our butts, but not really. I feel like any hike with elevation gain, you're gonna feel it the whole time, sweat dripping down, but that's why we hike. It feels good. You sort of find that balance in between where it's like you're breathing a little heavy or fast or whatever you want to call it, and then you sort of catch up to it and you realize, oh, I can sort of maintain at this pace. It doesn't get any worse as long as I maintain this pace. I mean, come on. Look at this view here. This is amazing. I'm on an edge. There's no one here, unlike, you know, Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, Devil's Bridge, Soldiers Pass. You know, you're gonna get big crowds, and you know, I would have thought there'd be more people out here, but this is just awesome. Sheer awesomeness.
Rough start and a lot of elevation gain, but it's well worth these views.
Oh, by the way, let's get the setting. It's so beautiful. People said camping in the woods would be beautiful, and you know, wow, are they right? Look at the views. It just screams anxiety at night.
We're gonna find out together if this mattress actually fits in this mattress.
Yeah, lining it up. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know, baby.
What?
But because it's so tall.
Oh, I don't think that'll be a problem.
So you can see how we do this. We got our generator. We're gonna turn on the plug. and it's gonna do the work for us.
Yeah, that's why you get the $90 air mattress instead of the $40 one.
We need to inflate.
Pepper spray.
We're gonna open after we turn it on.
And it doesn't work, just kidding. You gotta hit the on switch too. And then you turn the knob for
I
the
did.
fill up.
Oh,
the thing
this
on?
thing turned off for some
Yeah.
reason. It is shower time at the campsite. Camp shower that we are going to test out for the first time today. We'll see how that goes. So make sure this is turned off.
Covers how it really is.
So my
Especially-
selfie stick's covered with flies, but this is our shower setup. I'm standing on a little mat. We have
Camp
a
shower.
bag, and I have some travel
Oh
size
wait,
stuff.
did I tell you? This is the camp shower.
And if you want to stop it from flowing, you can hold it upward. So like, just careful. Okay. Alright.
Well, I can't stop it.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Oh, it's cold so fast. What?
Chill. Like how cold?
I'm shaking. So,
Like way worse than like 60-degree apartment cold.
just a bit.
Right, wow, there's a lot of flies. Christina's up on the car. She's about to shower. Let's see if you could do the rest in 20 seconds. 20, 19, 8, 7. All right. Edging ourselves ever so slightly into it.
You said edging yourself?
Yeah.
Kinky. Where are we headed?
We are headed to Humphreys Peak after an amazing night of dispersed camping. So nice. I mean, how nice was that weather, would you say, Christina, camping in that?
Pretty nice.
So she said it was pretty nice, but I thought it was really nice.
It's moist.
What do you mean it's moist?
It's moist. You get damp, like in the middle of the night, because it's like dewy out, right? Like I
didn't feel that.
I
felt
kind of
like you were a little, but I didn't feel like I was at all.
but even the outside of the tent was wet when I woke up this morning, and the tarp was like soaking wet underneath. Aside from that, it was nice. The temperature is doable for sleeping.
Tallest peak in Arizona. It's time. The Humphreys of it all, Humphreys Peak. The only alpine terrain that you'll find in Arizona. Potentially the only. Some of the only. A lot of elevation gain, a lot of mileage, you know the deal. Great views that come with it. So you know what? Let's get after it. It's a nostalgic moment. It's summertime, and I love summertime, but that's a fucking ski resort. I think right now we're still not as many views, still in the trees. Then out, we're gonna get some more views, but yeah, I'm missing the skiing, and it's a lot of hiking for not so many views so far, but stay tuned.
Oh, chill. That's a view.
So we made the summit, and the summit was pretty awesome, let me tell you. This is definitely one of those hikes where it starts out a bit slow. As I said, I was a little disappointed at just the lack of views and the trees and the unoriginality, you know, mountains, unoriginality of the beginning, but second half has been phenomenal. Turns into one of those winding mountains where you just keep going higher and higher. Got these spectacular views behind us, and it's so much easier on your legs going on the way down. You know, I was almost like, oh, what if we turn around a little bit before the summit? But she said no. I mean, now downhill, it's easy, no lactic acid, and yeah, smooth sailing. Went to the cutest cafe in the world, which was really great and awesome, and I did have a great morning there. Did I sleep well last night? I sort of can't tell because I know I slept through a lot of it last night. I know there are also a lot of points that I was uncomfortable, and I'm just like, wow, this doesn't feel that comfortable, or like I'm really sleeping. So today, because we've done 2 really hard hikes the past couple days, we're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna start out, do Cathedral Rock, which is like the only hike of today. So it's 1.3 miles, about 700 to 800 feet elevation gain. Really cool hike. And then we're gonna do Bell Rock, which is a 0.2 mile hike. Those 2 are, you see so many pictures of those 2. Those 2 are probably the most photographed when you come to Sedona. So it's definitely a chill day, and then we can probably go to the water park, Slide Rock Park, enjoy the water, and enjoy a natural slide that is formed by rocks.
almost made it to the rock.
We're on Bell Rock.
Well, one of its rocks. What do you give it?
Probably like maybe a mile less tired.
It's a pretty cool hike. Just, I'll be honest, day 3 of camping is not a vibe.
For me in the tent, I wanted to punch the fuck out
too small a tent.
Always tell
I'm
you
not
how
even
stuff never
afraid
happens.
of the animals. I just cannot sleep through the night. It's like I'll wake up with this giant burst of anxiety.
I want to know what elevation we were camping at, because I think we were really elevated. Oh. Elevation, 6,430 feet.
Is that a lot?
That's more than Denver.
Altitude's great for anxiety, y'all.
I mean, I don't think, yeah, I just think that adds, wow, so that's crazy. We were camping higher than Denver.
How would you rate each night of camping? Because this was a 0 out of 10 for me.
Last night was like a 6 out of 10. Sorry, the night before was like a 6 out of 10. And last night was probably like a 5. It was just...
Wait, 6, 4, 5? Is that what you said?
No. 4, 6, 5.
2, 2, 0.
Wow.
This is the worst I've felt.
What?
Now we're gonna get breakfast. How was that?
That was thrilling. It definitely gets your adrenaline going, like right after, almost like shaking a little. It's definitely good when you're tired. It's so refreshing, and yeah, it's definitely a major vibe shift coming from being really hot seconds ago and
Super tired from
and then you jump in here and it's
You're
like
awake.
yeah, and it's pretty cool too. Like it's pretty cold, but honestly, it's the perfect temperature. Like cold water, if you're not hot, does not feel great. When you're actually hot, it feels really good.
Great wrap up to the 4-day camping trip.
Yeah.
Overall, what would you rate it?